picked off without the shuttle. Yeah, he's making that second Reaver without the shuttle, which kind of surprises me. Scouting Pro coming out just to make sure he knows where his opponent is all time. Both players playing very, very defensive. No one wants to attack. Support Bay up for Nony as well, so Nony's going to have a couple Reavers of his own. Shuttle out for Nony here, so we could actually be seeing some harassment here from Nony. But yeah, this is just a different game, I guess you could say. Nothing going on. Stalemate, BattleNet West kind of game here. Second gas warping Indies. We could be possibly seeing a transition into High Templars. But no sign of the Citadel or anything. So these players are just going to completely play this out with the Dragoons and with the Zealots and with the Reavers. Nothing else here. And yeah, basically it's a complete stalemate. There's not too much to talk about. The game is so even right now. I think it's going to actually come down to BattleNet style game. Going to come down to one battle, and whoever can win that will probably win the game. Scouting Observer going out here, making sure there's no hidden expansions. An island expansion could be a possibility, considering how defensive both these players are playing. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them did go for the island expansion. But right now, both players pretty confident, just going to play off these two bases. Reaver is almost out. Yeah, and I still, the second Reaver out here for White Raw, and he's still making another Reaver here. So White Raw might be going for a slow march across, and Nony's going to be pushing out here. Observer's going to see it, though. White Raw is going to be prepared for this if he can get his defenses up, but his army is not big. He does have Reaver support, but I don't know if he has the units needed here. Nony's going to go in for a push here, and this could easily decide it. I'm not sure if White Raw has enough units. He does have the Zealot advantage, or the Reaver advantage, though. Splash damage can be very devastating to Dragoons. Shuttle is out with the Reaver for Nony, though. If he waits up for that shuttle, he actually could do a lot of damage. Observer going in. Nony's going to decide right now if he has enough to push. He can see White Raw's army. White Raw only with Dragoons here. Zealots for Nony's could be quite strong. A lot of Zealots on the field. Still no shuttle. Observer producing not a shuttle here. So Nony could possibly come in here and take this game, but with all these Reavers out here, I don't know. He's going to have to be very smart. He might have to go in and pick all these Reavers out. He might not even push in after all. He might just chill outside a contained type while he takes his third, doing a nice job of scouting, know exactly where his opponent's doing. And oh wait, White Raw's pushing out. White Raw's decided this is the time here. Nony with Reavers, losing both Reavers. Nony being a little careless there. Reavers in front of the Goons coming in. Nony pushing in. Nony definitely has a superior army. Nice concave shape by both players, but Nony's actually going to have to push off after losing those Goons or Reavers carelessly. Excuse me, I was not expecting that from Nony. Nony going to separate up into two groups here. Going to try to come from both angles. Two-prong attack like here. And Nony's going to have to back off, though. Although White Raw cannot counter, though, because his Reavers are so slow, because he refuses to get a shuttle here. Slow March Reaver is a very interesting PvP build. He does have 4 Reavers, though. This is actually a game for Masters of the Craft. Not sure what that is, so maybe White Raw not taking this as serious as he should be, I guess you could say. I am very surprised. I mean, this is a strong army heading to Nony's base, but Reavers are so slow. I mean, you can't explain it. It's like dial-up internet. I mean, they are like horribly slow. More gateways warping in here for Nony. And Nony's going to be pushing out. He's got to be very, very careful, though. There's a lot of Reavers on the field. Reavers are falling behind, though. If Nony would have been smarter with his Reavers at the beginning, I feel he could have he had the stronger army. Nony encountering the opponent right here. Nice concave shape. Reavers aren't even attacking yet. Reavers way too slow here. Nony blasting away these Goons. Oh, wow, the Reaver getting their first shot off here, but it's not going to be enough. Losing almost all his Goon support before the Reavers even get involved in the battle. Very interesting decision making here by White Raw, and these Reavers are gonna fall. This is absolutely devastating to White Raw's economy here, and Nony's gonna take a big lead here after defeating about 4 Reavers. Non-shuttle build. I am so surprised. Still producing Reavers here, and Nony's gonna have a pretty good size of Goons here to go back for the counter, probably win this game. Not sure what White Raw's gonna have. Only a couple. Oh, he's going to go for the Dark Templars here. Nony, a good enough player to hopefully have an Observer with his army, but I don't see one quite yet. But the DTs are going straight for a counter here. Nony's got to watch his economy land. This could be a game of defeating all your opponent's buildings, but I don't think it's going to be enough forge warping in here. The Observer should be out, though. I'm sure there's an Observer around. DT's going for a complete counter, but it's not going to matter. Nony in the base of White Raw. White Raw with a High Templar. Nice storm there, but it's not going to matter at all. Nony with just way too many Goons pushing in and just flooding the scene. Now it's just going to be Goons on next X, and nothing he's going to be able to do. These DTs are finally making it pretty cheesy by White Raw. DTs are desperate times. That's actually what they stand for. I actually asked Blizzard. Just kidding, I didn't ask Blizzard, but it doesn't really matter. There's nothing it's going to be able to do. Just devastating for White Raw. After he lost those Reavers, it was all over. That is way too much of an investment here. And yes, just going to try to hold his ramp, but the Goons have made it up the ramp. Nony, too baller for you, White Raw. DT gonna slash away at these probes, but it's not gonna be enough here. Nony's just gonna transfer them, probably just go ahead and expand again or anything. And there we go. GG from White Raw. White Raw, a great player, obviously from Meet Your Makers, and Nony wins. So very exciting game, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.